Hello guys, Michaela here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another apartment renovation. Today we are renovating the I forgot what it's called, a Pinecrest apartment 402 in Evergreen Harbor. Yes, my footage saved me because I didn't write it down. Sorry about that. So yes, we are renovating that apartment in Evergreen Harbor. I haven't renovated one in here for a while, so I thought I would come back here and do an apartment here in the world. I came with Eco Lifestyle. So this is an apartment for a single mom and her toddler. It's like very colorful, pink, purple, blue. I love it. It's my favorite colors and I'm incredibly excited. So it's quite a small apartment, so I needed to kind of squish a lot into it. What I was thinking that this single mom is possibly a teen and she's making money with like streaming. She really wants to be a musician. She loves music. She loves making music, writing, songwriting, and she makes money right now off of maybe streaming, doing something like YouTube. I'm not even sure how that works in the gameplay, but that's just kind of the idea that I had, and which I thought was really cool. So she would kind of support her and her toddler with like streaming income and with money that she maybe gets from some like songs she already released, and she's kind of aspiring to be an artist in the future when maybe her toddler grows up. She didn't plan to have a baby, but she got pregnant on accident. The father just kind of abandoned them, and now she's taking care of herself. I don't know what happened to her family. Maybe she doesn't have one, or maybe they just didn't want to do anything with her since she got pregnant. I don't know. I didn't think about that particularly, but I did think about like her storyline. So the apartment comes in at 34,832 simoleons. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home where there's also an office for the teen mom, like for the mom, where she is kind of making her music. And I used a lot of like happy, colorful swatches of like different items, like the couch from High School Years or this chair from the Pastel Pop Kit. I don't think I've used it before, but I really liked the idea of making it like really colorful because, you know, she's young. She has a tiny little baby boy, and it's exciting. I built this before we even knew we are getting the infants update, so you could still possibly reimagine the bedroom later on with the new pack, but this obviously the generations pack is still not quite a while from now, but it's still like less than a month, but like 3 weeks till we get it. So yeah, I mean you can redo the build if you want to after the update comes out, and also after we get the generations whatever it's called, growing together. That's how the pack is called. So after we get that pack, you can maybe redecorate the apartment, maybe add some things here and there if you want to. So now I'm working on the living room. I initially had this like pink kind of ombre look, which is a wallpaper from my wedding stories in here. But I think I ended up switching it up for something else because I felt like there was too much color. I used a lot of color on like decorations and things like that, and I just felt like the wallpaper was a bit too much, but I genuinely have no idea what wallpaper I ended up using because it's been a while since I built this and I don't remember. Anyway, the kitchen is fairly small. I really like it though because it's like very toned down but still really cute. And yeah, I haven't playtested the build as always because I'm lazy. So if something doesn't work, I'm sorry. But I'm just too lazy and I get overwhelmed with playtesting. I've spoken about it previously in my builds and in my like videos. I'm just not a big fan of playtesting because it just takes time, which I don't have, and yeah. Anyway, if you follow me on social media, you might know that I've decided to start a gameplay kind of series on my channel. I'll be starting it almost next week. Let me explain. So basically, my first video of kind of the extra videos that I'm going to be making is going to be a build video. So it's going to be a speed build, because I obviously built a house for the first generation of the challenge that I'm going to be doing, which is the Rainbow Legacy Challenge by Sul Mally. It sounds super cute. I got excited when I read this the first time and was like, okay, let's try this. I really wanted to diversify my content, which I've spoken about in the last 2 videos, I think, and I thought that was perfect because it kind of it's the color, it's like interesting like storylines in the challenge. So yeah, the first video is going to be a speed build, because that's the house that my that my founder is going to live in with her grandma. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be adding a second set of videos on Thursdays now. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it up when school starts, because that's actually tomorrow. If you're watching this on the Sunday when the video comes out, I am going back to school tomorrow, and I'm not particularly thrilled. I hope I'll be able to keep up with the schedule. So like speed builds every Sunday, that's going to stay the same, but the videos on Thursday are going to be gameplay, some maybe organizational videos, kind of how I do stuff, maybe some tutorials. I kind of have to still think about that and figure out if I even have the time for it. The gameplay is probably fine, because it takes me like a third of the time that a build does, because a build usually takes me about 2.5, 3 hours, depends on how big. Some take 4, some take an hour and a half, depends on how big they are. The apartment, for example, took like hour, maybe, because it's really small. So the gameplay itself is much faster because you record it already with the voiceover sort of thing, and you don't have to edit out as much and as in a speed build. So I think gameplay is going to be fine. I still have kind of some other ideas that I think would be really beneficial for you to maybe learn some stuff about how I keep track of my gameplay, keep track of my videos, keep track of my content, or maybe some tutorials on like how I build, what's my process, how I choose where I place what. So if you would like that, let me know in the comments below, because that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, I've been talking about a lot of the build. So this is the bedroom for the mom. It's really small, and I wanted to do something a little bit intriguing here on the diagonal wall. So I used these wall decorations from Snowy Escape with these, what are supposed to be like bits for the curtains. I decided to use these for as a shelf here, and I really like the idea. I think it really adds kind of a fun element to the bedroom, and I also wanted to make sure that I added these like record labels from the high school years back in her bedroom, because as I said, she loves music, she's really into music, she wants to be a pop star in the future, and I kind of thought that that would be like a nice detail that kind of brings that in into a bedroom. I also used this like wall decoration from Discover University, which also has some like notes on it and like piano keyboards. So I thought that was a really cool idea again, because it kind of brings in the vibe that I was going for. So now we moved on to the office, which is very small. I initially had a chair in here as well, but I think I ended up switching it for the keyboards in the end, and the guitar, so she could like compose her music. I'm also adding some decorations. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun with this apartment. I've been loving kind of doing different sizes of builds, different types of builds, sometimes renovation, sometimes a build, and it's been a lot of fun lately. I've been inspired like crazy, which says a lot, because I haven't had a builder's blog in a while, so just knock on wood. just to be safe, because I've been loving building lately. I like the whole of like January, February, I had exams at the beginning, but I had quite some time off and I spent it building because I've been so into it lately. I've been super excited about it. I had like inspiration every 5 minutes. So I'm really excited, and especially about the new pack. I really can't wait to get the new content, and I can't wait to kind of try it out and build something for the pack, because I hope the world is pretty, and I hope the items that we get are pretty, because we've always seen some of them in the trailer already, and some of them look really cute, so I'm really excited to get my hands on that. So we're just finishing up cluttering their desk. I think that's going to be it for this room, and then we're going to move on to the bathroom. So I built this fairly shortly after the bathroom clutter kit came out, so I used quite a bit of it in the bathroom because I wanted to kind of make the bathroom really cute for the toddler. So I chose this very colorful shower top combo from Parenthood, I believe. And I kind of added colors in with the bathroom clutter kit as well, with like the vinyls that are really cute. I thought it was like a really nice idea because she has a toddler who is really tiny, and maybe he is really into like sea animals. So I kind of made sure to put some of the vinyls that came with the bathroom color kit into the toddler's bedroom as well, because I mean, why not? It's a nice idea. So yeah, the bathroom is really tiny, but I kind of tried to squeeze in as much as I could from the kit, because I really like the items and they look nice. And yeah, so we're just gonna add some more vinyls and a rug, and we're gonna move on to the toddler's bedroom, which again, very tiny, but I fit everything I wanted to, so I guess that's fine. I used the bed from Eco Lifestyle and some of the items from high school years. I think I used a dresser, and I used some clutter from the bathroom clutter kit, because as I said, I built this kind of right after it came out, and I was overly excited about it. So I used some of the vinyls here, as well as on the wall opposite to the bed. So there is a bed, some seating, some toys, and a dresser, and a bookcase. But I'm not sure if the bookcase is functional because it's kind of pushed into the dresser. So I first used this one, but then I swapped it out for the one that came with high school years, because I kind of wanted to make the built-in moment with the bookcase from, yes, this one. So I initially had it this way, but then I decided to kind of merge the bookcase with the dresser from high school years instead. So yeah, that's almost everything for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would really mean a lot to me, and you would never miss my upload now that I'm going to be uploading twice a week. And yeah, if you want to download this bit, you can get it on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, or you can get the tray files in the description box below, as always, on my Ko-fi page. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are gonna have a great day whenever you are, whatever you're doing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!